Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, before we kick off this episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to Dave, one of our viewers, for sending us our very first fan mail. Now, he's very kindly gifted us some drawings of early three-wheelers and microcars. So for those of you who are interested, I shall put a picture of them all here for you. Now, I do just want to quickly apologise in advance. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his last name, so what I will do is I will put his name on screen here for you. So again, thank you very much, Dave. I really appreciate the gift, and I will make sure to frame them and put them on the wall. So that brings us to the next segment of this video, which is dates for your diary. Now, you want to make sure you write these down, take a note of these, because these are good events and you do not want to miss them. These are all the dates and locations for all the Reliant rallies happening here in 2026. So if you are currently an ROC member, then what you will have is you'll probably have one of these in the post. So you'll have your national magazine as well as your branch magazine. Now, in both of these, they will state the events that are going out throughout the year. Now, if you are not currently an ROC member, feel free to contact any member of the ROC and ask for a membership. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to go over the membership costs and set you up with your own membership. So let's get into the dates for this year. So the first rally of the year is the North East Branch Rally, and that takes place on the 3rd to the 6th of April, located at Ripon Racecourse in North Yorkshire. Now, I haven't been that one myself, but this year I am planning on trying to make all of these events if I can. And next up is the Nottingham Branch Rally. Now, this takes place from the 1st to the 4th of May, and that's located at Holbeach Herne, which is just up near King's Lynn. Now, I have been this one before, and it is a really nice event, and it's a beautiful area. The campsite is absolutely fantastic. It's secure, and there's usually toilets and washing facilities on site. And of course, it's next to a pub, which is perfect. So it's usually a really fun weekend with loads of things to do. There's loads of games to take part in with family and all sorts. There's games which are good enough for kids. Also things like the road run that they typically do on, I think it's a Saturday, I think. So they'll all get together, they'll go for a road run, all in the cars and stuff, and maybe go for a meal somewhere together. And it's a perfect opportunity just to get to know all the other Reliant owners and the enthusiasts. And it's just great to share stories and stuff, you know, get to know one another. And of course, you have the normal awards as well. So you have things like Best Car of the Day and Best in Show and stuff like that. So there really are good rallies to go to. And that brings us to the next one, which is the National Rally. Now, this takes place on the 22nd to the 25th of May, and this is located at, I think it's Swadlincote in Derby, basically just outside Burton. And this one, again, I've been to the National Rally, and that's the same. It's fantastic rally. Again, loads of games for the kiddies to play, loads of games for yourself to play. Again, there's awards on best cars and whatnot. There's also another road run as well. I think last year, we went to, I can't remember the name of it now. I think it was a train museum, and that was fabulous. I got on my own train ride and everything. I think there's a video on that as well further down the channel. And of course, the main part, it was at a pub. You can kind of see the pattern there. So there's a lot more things to do rather than just turning up and looking at a bunch of old three-wheeled cars. And it also opens your mind to just what Reliant did, because it was so much more than just the three-wheeler. And some of the cars that turn up to these rallies are absolutely fantastic, and they are mind-blowing. So moving on from that one, that brings us to the Southwest Rally. Now, this takes place on the 5th to the 7th of June. That's located in Chard, which is basically just on the outskirts of Tamworth. This one I've not actually managed to get to yet, so I'm hoping this year I will attend that one, so I'll see you there. And then after that one, that brings us to the Northern Gala. Now, this is from the 28th to the 31st of August. You'll notice a lot of these are chosen to be on like bank holidays and stuff, so you always get that extra day. And this is located not far from York. Again, I've not been to this one either, but I'm hoping this year to make it to that one. So again, hopefully I'll see you at that one as well. And then after that one, we usually end the year by attending the Tamworth gathering. Now, this usually takes place in September time. However, I do believe that we are still waiting a set date for that one. So as soon as we have a date confirmed with that, then I will update all you guys. And again, I will hope to see you there. Because, of course, being Tamworth, home of the Reliant, you've got to go that one. You have to. You just have to. So that brings us to the end of the list for the rallies this year. Now, there are other things such as like the NEC, for example. The ROC attend that one and they take a couple of the cars up there. It's a good opportunity to go down there, meet some of the folks, meet some of the ROC. A good place to get signed up as well, get some membership. And like I said, hopefully this year I will be trying to make as many of the rallies as I can. My aim is to do all of them, but obviously money and time, hopefully I can get it done. So if I'm at these rallies and you see me, feel free to come up and have a chat, introduce yourself. It'll be great to have a chat with you and just get to know you and talk a load of crap about Reliance. I'll happily be there all day. Also, I am in the process of turning one of my spare rooms into the Pig Pals studio, study type thing. Basically, it's just going to be where I have my PC and do all my editing and all that. When it comes to videos like this, then I don't have to sit here in a freezing cold garage and try and record it. And speaking of updates, a lot of viewers have been asking me about any progress on the channel car or the Mark 1 builds. Now, I can assure you they are coming. It's just, the weather this time of year has just been absolute terrible. And again, it's really cold in this garage, so getting some of that work done in the freezing cold, it's not the best. But also, I've had a lot of stuff going on with other cars and stuff that I've had to work on. And speaking of projects, as we all know, projects cost a lot of money, and this channel is not currently monetized. So having to fund all these projects and get the things we need can be really, really difficult. So hopefully one day, where my aim is with this channel, if it even gets up to that far, would be I'd love to be able to open up my own unit, and then if the channel gets monetized, then I can really start doing all these projects, all these wacky and crazy projects, you know, also helping bring all the standard ones back to life, get them back on the roads, as well as do these crazy and wacky projects and stuff. That, for me, I think is the end goal for this channel. Whether it gets there or not, yeah, we'll have a look, we'll see. But I have got a few things to do yet just before we start back on the channel car. Now, the channel car will probably be the main focus once I've got a few other things done and out the way. Yeah, we'll probably be focusing on the channel car because we need to get that done, finished, and gone. Again, things like that will just help fund the Mark 1, the Reaper project car. The Reaper will probably have to come in and have a few other things done to it soon. The winter's got to it a bit, and there's a few things getting a bit dodgy on it, so yeah, that's going to have to come in for have a little bit of work done. I've done a few things on it already as well. Things like headlights. So I've had to have them all off, refitted them with all new LED bulbs, some nice little night eyes, as well as a few little bits and bobs. And also, we have another car in, one that you might recognise. So what's that doing back at the Pig Pals HQ, I hear you say? Well, you have to stay tuned and find that one out for yourself. I've also been busy working on a Mark II Robin van. This one just needed a bit of tarting up because the owner is on about selling this. So if you are interested in a nice tidy little Mark II Robin van, drop us a message and we'll sort something out. Also guys, don't forget to go ahead and check out the Facebook page if you haven't already. Now, if you go on the Facebook page, this gives you a bit more access to content that you wouldn't typically find here on YouTube. Also gives you the opportunity to engage with me a little bit more, and you can also message me privately on there. So yep, go ahead and check out the Facebook page. And also, please don't forget to like the videos and subscribe if you haven't already. This just helps us get onto that next step of achieving our goal. Also, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. Let us know if you've enjoyed this video, and also let us know if you have any other ideas of videos that I could do in the future. Maybe something you'd like to see. So guys, I think that will wrap up this little information video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for all the support and all the positive vibes you've been giving us. It's really appreciated, and if it weren't for you guys, none of this would have been able to happen. So thank you very much. Much appreciated. And with that being said, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.